Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Stormy Jet Live. It's your girl, the publicist.
And your boy Scooby Nero K Nero, you know what time it is. And today we've got a broski again.
Honorable Charles.
Honorable Charles, aka Charlie Fontaine.
Yeah.
The people's favorite, you know. You already know what time it is, man.
Yeah, man.
Broski, I say I won't catch you off guard before, but still. Now, this is something you posted earlier about morals. Like, what is your intake on morals? You're about to show about morals.
Okay, what I posted here was...
Okay, a very quick update. The difference between the Old Testament and the New Testament is Christianity. And the difference between Christianity and other religion is Jesus Christ. And the difference between heaven and earth is Jesus Christ. So you need to choose where you want to be. Accept Jesus and be in heaven. Thank you.
So this has to do with the morals.
Yes,
Okay.
so you see, why I wanted to talk about this moral is because I feel like there is a better place that we'll go from here, leaving this earth. I know it. I feel it. If you sleep and you are awake in spirit, you will know what I'm talking about, that the spiritual realm is real. So how...
You're talking about dream.
No,
How
I'm not
do
talking
you-
about dream. I'm
how
not
do
talking
you know
about
that you are
trance.
awake in the spiritual
That's
world.
just
Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
That's spirituality.
You see, you're conscious of your environment. You're sleeping, but you are awake. You are awake in the spirit. You see, how do you attain this thing? Is by morals. So what I want to teach people today is moral instruction. A lot of people today are suffering because of their tongue. This is moral instruction. This is morals. These are things that when you begin to do them, when you begin to put them in place, you will begin to attain a height of spirituality. That is purity. They say cleanliness is next to godliness. If you are cleanliness of the heart, if you are clean, if you are pure in heart, to attain spirituality is easy. But the problem that we are facing is our morals. Most people do not have morals. And morals are taught at home.
Morals are like discipline.
They are like disciplines. They are like words of disciplines. They are like the things you must caution yourself about. You do not just begin to accuse someone when you are not sure is morals. Is having morals. You don't tell lies. You don't tell lies. Is morals. They tell you at home. You don't need to tell lies. My father used to tell me that it's weak men that tells lie because they are scared.
They lie.
So I can't. It's difficult for me to lie. You know, most times when I joke with, by lying, I feel bad. Do you understand? I feel bad. This is moral. These are things that a lot of people do not have. People do not know what respect is. To accord respect to an older person. Even the Bible says that is the only commandment that has promise. Obey your father and your mother so that your days may be long. So if you see some people why their days are being cut short, they say it's God's will, it's a lie. They must check it. There is a moral that is cutting their lives short.
No, but there are other people that were really good to their mother and
You are
father.
the one. You are the one. So let me tell you. You are the one that says. You are the one that says. You are the one that is saying the person is good. You see, let me tell
Even
you.
the parent,
Can I say something to you?
Nah,
I want to say,
respect yourself.
okay. No, I'm not saying someone died because of their morals. No. I'm saying that the morals contribute to the things that lessens people's life, just like disobeying your father and your mother. The Bible says that it is only those that obey their father and their mother that will live long. That is what he's saying. So if you don't live long, what is going on? You see, I want to tell you something. When we were brought up in a Christian way, and the yardstick of our lives was based on the Bible. So we always use the Bible to measure. Because even the Bible tells you that it's what you used to measure for someone that they will use to measure for you. Now you say when you go do finish. If something conquer the apple, you conquer the question who. If you ask me, where I go ask.
And if you check this thing, our parents tried. Like
exactly.
Grandma will tell you that no one is staying in my house. Everyone shower on that Sunday. You by force you grumble, they go. You sit there and you do everything.
Thank you.
How done?
Thank you. Those are things we don't have these days.
About church, right?
Church.
Yeah.
Those are even apart from the church, but the parents do not even have time for their children to even say, don't do this. This thing is not right.
You mean right now?
Yes, right now. Then it was special. That was how they taught us. That was why in my family, no one. In my family, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
What morals helped me do? I stayed out of smoking until I went to the university.
Oh, okay.
But kids of these days, even those days, I know there were kids that were smoking also. They were still in school. You understand?
True.
You see, those things. You see, those things are habits. They are habits that conquer the moral. The morality tells you that, man, no, I'm too young to do this thing. Your parents will tell you that. They might not say don't do it, but they will tell you that you're too young to do it. You can't start it now. You must wait.
Like alcohol.
When you begin work.
Like alcohol. My grandma used to say,
yes.
by the time
Imagine.
you are allowed to drink alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
saying don't drink now, you won't finish it. By the time you are supposed to drink
Time
it,
day.
things have developed.
Why are you rushing?
This one will be nicer.
Well, exactly. Things go come out. People will buy. You get some kind of car now. People will buy at that time.
Old model.
You don't turn old model. If they see this one now, if you say some car go see their brother, they don't believe say two of them like the same people do them. The way they're fine. You don't understand. You know, these things are morals that they taught us. It helped me also. It helped me. It helped me grow up as a man. You know? It helped me grow up as a man. Like what my parents taught me. Those are the things that are morals. Those things, they block blessings. These are things that block our blessings. It's not as if God is not blessing us. It's not as if God does not hear our prayers. You know? But the kind of things that you carry inside of you is the problem that becomes your Prince of Persia, that stops your answered prayers.
Is there Prince of Persia?
Yes, Prince of Persia was
From Palestine.
No, Prince of Persia is Prince of Persia is Prince of Persia is like a fallen angel.
But one of those though.
It's like a fallen angel that guides a particular area. So when Daniel prayed, when Daniel was...
Oh, this is like in the Bible too.
Yes.
In the Middle East too.
Yes, now. All these things exist now, bro. You see all these things where people, they try... No, babes.
Was there civilization when they wrote the Bible?
Sorry, see.
Was there civilization when they wrote the Bible? Yeah.
What do you mean civilization? Were they not in Egypt?
Something empire. Yeah.
Did they not say that civilization started in Egypt? In Africa? In Egypt, yes. So were they not in Egypt? They were in Egypt. So there's civilization. These things were documented. People are just trying to discredit the Bible.
Talking about Africa.
They try to discredit it. How can you discredit something that 1 million people have read? Do you know that when we were busy in our villages, these people were busy reading the Bible, building their places? All these things you see, there is nothing that was built, that was made without the Bible. Bros, I tell you the truth. The insight, the technologies, the science they got, the wisdom, they read it from the Bible. They didn't tell us. They will not tell us. So see.
Conspiracy theory, everything goes. Don't start talking too much, bro. Go to jail. Yeah.
Bro, I will tell you, if you begin read Bible now, you go dey surprised say you go even feel read something where be say you go get idea. Now idea be money. You understand? So most of these things they were busy reading this thing, developing their places. Babes, see, make I tell you something. Sorry, man, if I did talk, babes, you know, say I'd always did.
Hey, your wife, that's what I do now.
I'd always did talk. Now me and my wife,
babe,
they always did talk. So
I
you
do
go
that
hear
a lot.
babes, you know. And my wife is my friend, so I talk more about her.
Yeah,
you know, because we, that's why I like what you guys are doing. You know, whatever you do it together.
True.
You understand? The way of life be that. You know, God bless people where we say that they pray together, do everything together. You know, so this thing has become a way of life.
People think I'm my girlfriend. That's not my wife. Don't marry.
No, that's so it's supposed to be. They do girlfriend. Now so it's supposed to be. Me and my wife, nah. You know, after how many kids now? You see, now we don't balance. This last one now, I don't balance now. We can't come begin do boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, so now we can't go begin to do. Because I like my wife because they like the things with me like.
Don't be lie.
You understand? So I found my missing ribs and I'm very happy about it.
Oh yeah, I'm missing ribs. Oh.
Yeah, you know, see, once you grab them like this, that's so you're happy. You go be happy.
You understand?
If people see you, they will ask you what they chop. Not you
I'm
know.
really surprised that I'm my first ever girlfriend or ever. I never get girlfriend before. Now shower me for my shower club to club. I live for retirement hotel.
That be the problem.
I live there for 5 years. I live
you know,
Malaysia go so I live that kind of wayward life right from
it's
time.
not easy to find.
You
You see
understand?
missing ribs. It's not easy to find, bro. I tell
I
you.
meet her. I'm not going to I'm married once.
You understand?
She still doesn't come my mind.
And let me tell you now, if both of you look at each other now, you go see say, waiting the teacher for her family. Now the same thing they teach you for your family. The morals, I'm talking about, like the morals, like the morals that she grew up with, what the parents was teaching her. Say, this kind of thing, not do this thing, not do this one. You never reach you. All those kind, they still tell you all those things.
Of course.
You understand? So you go see, say, when you give birth to a child, that child will take the footstep of both of you. You understand? He or she will not miss her way. You know why? Or his way. Because she will be listening to the mother. The mother will be teaching her what her own mother taught her. You see, you pass this information from children to children. That is how they passed weed information.
You say weed, legalization of weed in Africa.
Yes.
That's
how they passed the weed information and limited us from.
No weed in the Bible.
There's no place. I asked. I've checked. I've asked question.
Maybe
I've
it's
also
one of
asked.
those fruits that were forbidden.
There's no fruit. Weed is not a fruit.
The trees of that Eden place.
I've not Googled it, but I'm telling you, there is no place. There's no place in the Bible. I've asked people to show me. There's no place where they condemn the weed in the Bible. There's no place where I don't know about Quran. I've not read Quran, but man, if the Muslims can tell me if there's a place where they condemned weed or they talked about weed, there's no place. In fact, Psalm 23 said in Igbo, Jehovah boye nazum de ka atoro. Do you know what that means? Yeah. That God is the one that trains me like a sheep.
He's my shepherd.
So what does sheep eat in real life? Weed.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want.
You see? But that was what. But you know, they used it to checkmate us. That's what I'm talking about. Morals. We picked it up that this thing is bad. That they told us. But actually, when we grew up, when we started growing up, we started reading. We started gathering information. We started finding out that this thing is medical.
You see, that's what they do with alcohol too.
It's medical. No, you know, say alcohol, they are accessible. It's accessible even that time. But they tell us, say, you're not supposed to drink
Wine,
alcohol.
Jesus taught us
If
to
you
wine.
drink alcohol that time, nobody go tell you now. No only you go use your hand discharge, say better. But this, if alcohol do you finish as a novice, an innocent person, we just go over drink, we want go drink alcohol, go over drink. Go here, I'm on this fan.
No, be like any else, right?
Because you say, man, heat one alcohol they do me. This night inside town. Inside town. Johannesburg, man. But see, let me tell you. Most times when I look at South Africa, I'm happy that at least, you know, people that suffered, after suffering, they saw what they suffered for.
True.
It not be like us. It not just be like us. We just suffer for nothing. They don't let you.
Talking about Nigeria now.
Yes. When I for Kuku allow you, make them could develop the place before they pursue them.
They don't pursue them.
They don't pursue them.
Over smart.
See as our place. Now, no fit do the thing when I pursue them for. Things we there for do for us. Not gonna be rich. Not them be the rich now. Our leaders are our problem.
I swear.
Let me tell you the
When
truth.
they legalize Igbo, I mean, they feel legalize Igbo.
Yes, like this Igbo now. Igbo is a big market. Weed. Now, big market.
You see now, what's that place called, baby? 420, where we buy our weed.
Okay.
Not that shop.
Cannabis.
They are putting advert everywhere. South Africa is legalized weed.
It's,
so
yes.
You walk in, there's edibles,
You got
there's
back.
everything.
It's medical. It's medical. It's medics. You see that? You see that certificate you're talking about legalizing? It's medics. It's medics. You understand? It's with you see the oil. You see every other thing that they use it for. You see. So, but you know, they made it look bad. When we started smoking, we now found out that it wasn't weed that was making people mad. They were taking something we didn't know. It was when I came to South Africa and I understand. Okay.
All of them as weed.
Get this strong past weed. They were lining. These guys were lining things inside Igbo now.
Hey, white powder
They
like
listen
that.
Igbo now.
True.
They were listening Igbo. You can't knock them. They'll come begin to like say that they crazy. They'll say like Igbo. They put a lot of allegation on Igbo. A lot of allegation. We say, man, some people use Igbo, they cause trouble for themselves. They put a lot. People listen. I say, well, my experience, it was a very bad experience when I first came to South Africa, because I had to stop smoking weed for 2 years. So one of the guys that I came to meet in this country introduced me to the guy. I was staying with this guy. So it's him now because till today I don't know how to tie weed. I used it to regulate. I used it to regulate myself.
Yes.
Yes.
Pre-rolled cones, so I grind them.
Yes.
Yes.
I had to buy a roller. Yeah, something like this. This is not a roller. Okay.
Pre-rolled cones, like you carry.
Yes, I have to buy a
grind it and
roller.
put it inside.
To
just like you saw these ones now. They come out fresh.
to prepare my weed. But they used it. They used this thing to checkmate us. I can tell you the truth. The morals. That thing helped us not to smoke early, not to abuse it. People started abusing this thing. That was when it became a problem to them.
So you think if they legalize it and they will abuse it?
If they legalize it, they will not abuse it. Do you know why? Everything you put a law in brings disobedience.
I don't hear myself. I'm the one that's staying far.
Everything you put a strict law on brings disobedience. So let me tell you, you go to Holland. I went to Holland. Yes, to Netherlands. I was in Netherlands. You get into the shop, you buy. It's medical. It's medical. They will tell you, you will tell them how you want to feel. Some people want to go and sleep. Some, they are not eating. Some want to be agile. They don't want to sleep. They want to go jiving. They give them. They give them the strain. Yes, this thing is medical. They give them the strain. Bro, I smoked different strain there. I felt it. I felt like, yes, this is Yo, we've been smoking rubbish.
For real.
As you tell your mom, this now they get Igbo now. Who can get Igbo?
You took a sleeping one and you went to sleep.
Yes, we went to
took a
sleep
eating one,
because
ate.
we had wanted to go. We had wanted to go to we had wanted to go to the club. So the guys that were supposed to take me to the club now said that area by this time would have been closed because we came in late. So we now went to a Nigerian guys club. Stanley, shout out to Stanley. Stanley.
Shout out Stanley, man.
Stanley in Amsterdam. You know? So went to his club. That was where they hosted us. So we checked the different types. When they say we're not going to club anymore, I say, okay, they must give us the one that will help us to sleep quick, you know, so that we can wake up early in the morning because we're on transit. We're on transit. So they brought it. You smoke now. Smoke the man. When we reach house, we relax. Before we know, we sleep. In the morning, we don't wake up.
At the right time.
You understand? I did tell you.
You sleep, wake up.
Nobody say you can't sleep, all lost. You understand? And we are tired. You understand? But we still sleep like that. You know? Still wake up in the morning. Still move. So the kind thing when they put on top Igbo, bro, na lie. Not Igbo. People must tell us the truth. You see, some people, they give them Igbo smoke. They don't know what it is inside. They don't know what it is inside. You understand? So, me, that Igbo, no, they make person mad. Na lie. Na lie. Make I tell you. Chuba Okadigbo was our Senate president. Everyone in this chamber, including his family, knows that he smokes ganja, not cigarettes. Igbo, better Igbo. But he was the Senate president. Wow. Most men, they smoke.
What is his name?
Chuba Okadigbo. He's late. Okadigbo. Yes, Okadigbo. The Okadigbo. He's late. Late Chuba Okadigbo. He was our Senate president. Very brilliant. One of the
you know more politicians like Barack Obama and the rest that smokes weed, you know, in Nigeria. Is he the only one that like smokes weed?
Is it the Chuba Okadigbo? Yeah. But it's the only confirmed intellectual that I know.
Not just
not just a politician that I know that smoked weed. Fela of blessed memory, Baba Egba, spoke most of the prophecies that Fela gave, smoking weed. Most of them have come to pass in Nigeria. True. If you're conversant to the politics. Most of them are still happening in Nigeria.
True, like he just sang it yesterday.
You understand?
True.
It's still happening. Those are the inspirations he got.
To smoke weed.
Yes. Bob Marley, one of the greatest. You know, see,
I'm seeing the
Marley now.
Shirt.
You know, it's Marley now. You know.
You saw Bob Marley.
Yes, Bob Nestor Marley. Marley was his weed smoker.
R.I.P. Bob Marley.
A pure prophet.
I'm going to put that picture here to pop up.
Yes, with pure heart. With pure heart. That's what I'm telling you about morals. You see, people need to have pure heart over these things. You understand? The problem we have is in Nigeria about this legalization of weed. Is the bad name that they've given to a dog to hang the dog. The bad name they've given to weed will not allow them to legalize it. You know why? Because they will begin to say it's a moral thing. But the issue that I have with these people,
conservative people.
Yes, but the issue I have with them is that none of them has been able to point where this thing is in the Bible.
They're scared that what if they legalize it and people use weed as an excuse for their uncolo's behavior? There
is nothing like that. Let me tell you, in developed countries, what they do is when they catch you, they will take your blood. They will take your blood sample if they feel that you've committed something. Maybe you committed this crime in the influence of something.
Maybe
they can take your blood and go and check
and see
what it is. I can tell you, weed will never make you do that. I'm telling you. Except
Maybe
you
the
go,
person have met-
except
maybe
you go,
in Nigeria,
yes, or they have health issue,
issues, like
or you
mental
go
health
and lace the weed.
Yeah.
Weed
Which
is
still leads
a
to mental
natural.
health.
Weed is a natural.
Angolos,
is a
Angolos,
natural-
Angolos.
weed-
Angolos.
Yes, weed is not cocaine.
Maybe the government does not have enough money to be doing all those ones. When someone commits something, now you have to go do blood
Ordinary
tests
alcohol
and-
you drink, they go and test you, take your blood. What do you mean they don't have money? Ordinary alcohol.
No, but you know other things. Yeah.
And you can imagine the person they catch. You know, there's one time they caught me. I was already in my street. Like this guy followed me into my street. I was home already. So now you want to talk about alcohol when I'm home? What is the essence of you trying not to arrest me? I'm home because if you arrest me, you will keep me. They will say you will keep me.
When we went to collect our licenses,
so that
baby.
I will be sober before you let me go. You understand?
Going,
Now I'm home. See
Remember
my house
when-
in front of my gate. You want to arrest me?
When we went to
Or they
collect
took
our
me.
license, baby.
They take at me.
For real. When we went to collect our license, baby, that lady that I was sitting next to is like, imagine
Yeah,
this.
that's what she
eh,
said. The same story. I
I
heard that
went-
story before.
the
The
lady
woman
is
said
like-
the same story that she was going home. Is it?
Entering the house, there's a shopping complex just here with ATM, and her complex is just next door. The gate is straight.
Yes, was to drive out to get it.
She told them that I don't have my license. They were like, okay, find us something. And she said, okay, let's go to the ATM.
And she left her.
She left, went to her gate. She's resident now. Did fingerprint, entered her complex, and bye bye. The police were there like. Because shopping center for ATM is just here.
Imagine.
She just drove straight to her house like what that this was doing.
Imagine.
Pound. She entered and went inside.
You know? And you see, when you look at someone that is high or someone that is drunk, very drunk, you will know. It's not someone.
The other inverter.
It's not like someone that is maybe tipsy or sober, not sober. You know, then you say he's drunk. You know, you say he's drunk, but the
I should
issue.
listen to it.
The issue now is the legalization of this weed.
Yeah. You said something about mechanized. What's that?
Yes, mechanized farming. They can employ 1 million youths with this weed, cultivation of weed through mechanized farming. That's what they do now. Nobody goes to one big farm hiding anymore. No. They have the things they use to do it, the lights.
The main one. You lie. Crazy.
What happened?
For real. I've never heard that sound before.
This one is doing too fast. That's why I went. Hey.
But it's not a problem, man. It's not a problem. Guys, there's load shedding, so we'll be using like inverter the whole time.
Okay.
You know, and it's almost just 2 minutes more to go. But anyways, is there any other thing you want to tell them? Just like 2 minutes before we cut it.
No, there is nothing, man. But I want to encourage our.
Who
I want to
drinks
encourage
the most,
our
South
government.
Africa or
I want to
Nigeria?
both. South Africa have started
Alcohol.
legalizing.
No
What?
alcohol.
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 Drinks the most,
Who drinks the most?
yeah. South Africa or Nigeria.
Ah man, South Africans drink.
But they don't get packaging.
Then see, the problem. See,
South Africans don't have packaging. They just drink.
They know they chop. You
Just
go.
alcohol,
You suppose
alcohol.
do foundation.
Food, everything.
You suppose do foundation before you begin
wake up,
drink.
we buy magwinya,
That's
acha.
not food, man. It's not
No,
food.
all those
Plenty
things. See, make I tell you.
Alcohol will
See,
make
I
those
tell
things
you.
off now.
No.
Muna learn.
Even when you go outside from all those them sumo and the rest, you see there's food there.
No,
people
Muna
there,
learn how
women,
to-
guys-
breakfast.
See,
you
Muna learn how
guys
to
eat.
swallow. Muna learn how to swallow.
You guys
Una
drink
dey chew,
strong
wait.
alcohol
You-
just like that.
no.
Us, we dilute it. We drink
But
cider.
you see, that's the problem.
You know?
You see, that's the problem.
I said that's to fuck you up. Say that though.
No, I'm trying-
Maybe like juice for
I'm
me.
trying to tell.
Say
I'm
that
telling
like
you.
juice.
I'm telling the truth,
Fuck
man.
them up,
Yes,
like,
so
hey.
I'm telling the truth, man. They must make foundation. You must learn how to swallow. Swallow. You see, when you swallow, they line up. You see the food when you're dropping
You're
them.
talking to South Africans, right?
Yes, I'm telling them.
South
I'm giving them.
Africans,
I'm giving them the
In
update.
total.
The update, better update when go fit help them. I make them know they drink too much. I make them know they feel they fall short for bed. If you drink too much alcohol, you know if you fall short for bed.
Nah.
Yes, now which one be nah? You know,
Like,
except say, the only way when you feel function, say you get woman, we be say, man, you don't understandable.
You understand?
Your wife, they understandable. You go wait, you go allow, you go sleep for some time. That early morning time, you go wake you. You go just only I go use the hand.
And then you wake you.
Yeah, you know wake you. You go fall sleep. You see you go fall sleepy. You won't wake.
Now you become morning glory.
You understand? Like the only way I call the work.
Shout out, guys.
You know, the women don't get that. The women here don't get that patient.
We would really be pleased to have Honorable Charles, man, aka Charlie Fontaine today.
I agree to that, man. I agree to that. Thank you, man. Thank you guys for having me, man.
Bye.